Man, did y'all see the Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice trailer? I know I did. Boy, I saw it twice. It looks good. I'm gonna go see that movie. The only problem is Doomsday. How is it that WB/CW Smallville can make Doomsday character model look extremely good, but yet with a Hollywood version of Doomsday with Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, they make him nothing more than Ninja Abomination. Long story short, character models for the Turtles themselves, TMNT 2014 movie, plus the Incredible Hulk's 2008 movie, the villain, the Abomination. You put two together, bam, Ninja Abomination. I mean, how Hollywood butcher that, or DC, both, is beyond me. Wow. Oh yeah, I saw an article somewhere that Spider-Man will be joining Captain America Civil War. So links will be in the description. Next generation Naruto will be revealed either next Friday or next Saturday. I have a feeling it's going to be next Saturday. There's no way they're going to reveal it on next Friday when you have a full day of Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens movie coming out, little premiere on that day. So we'll see what's going to happen with the next generation Naruto. I have a feeling that it's going to take place several months or several years after the events of Boruto Naruto the movie. And there are people out there complaining about that it's being milked to death, but guess what? So is Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super. I mean, there are other franchises been around for a long time being milked. So, I mean, I felt that they could have ended the series with Boruto Naruto the movie. It was fine. It was perfect. Why keep going? Hey, it's anybody's guess. If they're gonna go through with it, just make sure it doesn't end. I mean, not end. If you're gonna do it, don't be like Dragon Ball GT. Just don't. Now, a little bit of video games. Gavin McInnes, if that's how you pronounce his last name, puts comic book fans and video game fans on blast. And I've heard some people say that he was trolling, others saying he's not. To me, it felt more like he was being serious than trolling. Oh, he was joking. It sounded like a serious tone voice to me. And I am sick to death with the video game stereotype card people play these days. First, you got Jimmy Kimmel, even though that video game sketch is supposed to be funny. In my book, it wasn't, but like I said, he didn't deserve the death threats. He didn't. But the video game stereotype card people play these days, it has to stop. And now you got Gavin McInnes doing the same thing. Like I said, stop. It's annoying, it's lame, it's old, and it's tiresome. And plus it's stupid. Afro Samurai 2 Revenge of Kurama being pulled from the shelves due to negative reviews. Well, this is what happens when you push the game out to make a quick buck, to meet the deadline. They should have ironed out the bugs. They should address those issues before they release the game. Releasing the game to the public. Instead, hey, they didn't do it, and this is the result. But at least they gave the players the full refund. 2 thumbs up. But it shouldn't got that far. I really want to play it, but now I'll never get the chance. Who knows? They might go back to it in the future. And make things right. I don't know. Konami banned Hideo Kojima from attending Video Game Awards event last week. A lot of fans were just absolutely upset over it. For me, it goes a little something like this: Konami equals worst gaming company 2015. Hands down. There's nothing more to be said. And Platinum Games will be doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's going to be Mutants in Manhattan. It's going to be mature rated game, which is very surprising. I don't know. It's going to be the 1984 style. Is it 1987? It's going to be 2003 or 2007. 2012. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is the same Platinum Games who have done Metal Gear Rising Vengeance, Bayonetta, Vanquish, Transformers Devastation, among other games. So we'll see what happens with TMNT Mutants in Manhattan. I'm not all the way sold on Platinum Games yet. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we'll see what happens. The last Ninja Turtle game we got was Out of the Shadows, and it was published by Activision. We saw what happened with that game. It was buggy, glitchy, broken. It was so bad that they didn't even release the PS3 version until like close to a year later or something like that. I mean, it was really bad on the 360 version, but they released it. They re-released the 3 on the 360, and they released it on the PS3 for what I've heard. And it still had bugs and glitches. Believe me, I played it. My brother played that game a lot, and he got a platinum trophy, despite of its issues. Now, in sports, I'm not surprised or shocked that we're going to see Holly Holm defend her title against Ronda Rousey in the future. Yes, there will be a rematch according to UFC president Dana White. We'll see what happens in that fight. Can Holly Holm beat Ronda Rousey for the second time around, or will Ronda Rousey get her revenge and get that belt back? So MMA fans are excited about that rematch. Can Golden State Warriors break the 1996 Chicago Bulls 72-10 record? That's the question for me. No, I think they'll come up at least a few games short. So, but it's accomplishment. But they want to win back-to-back NBA championships, and that's they're on the Golden State Warriors on the mission. Now, Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints. Hey, Carolina won the game for the fact that they made more plays than the New Orleans Saints. The defense looked tired in the second half, and the offense bailed them out. But the first half, the defense played well, and the offense looked very sluggish, especially in the first quarter. 3 turnovers, 2 fumbles, 1 interception, penalties. Yikes. I mean, Mike Remmers, the offensive lineman for the Carolina Panthers, that has to be his worst game of his career. So, the play calling, I mean, it was a roller coaster. It went from okay to just downright garbage to being right again. It was all over the place. I mean, they ran the ball early. Then when they got down in the hole, 14-0 hole, and they threw the ball a lot, I'm thinking, okay, they are going to abandon the run. But once they got close and they took the lead and lost the lead, regained the lead, it seems like they were, being balanced again. Not again, but they were being balanced. Run the ball, throw the ball. That what got New Orleans Saints into trouble last year. Run the ball with Jonathan Stewart and let him do his thing, And New Orleans Saints have trouble against tight ends, and it's been proven again. I mean, Greg Olsen he had 9 receptions, 129 receiving yards. If he would have made a couple of catches, he would have probably had, at least in my opinion, 150 yards. That's just me. You know, speaking of catches, I mean, Greg Olsen he dropped the pass. Devin Funches dropped the pass. Don't even get me started on Ted Ginn Jr. I'll go off. Cam Newton's hot and cold accuracy. And memo to Cam Newton. If you're going to do a rollout and try to score, go full speed. Don't pull a Deshaun Jackson. Oh, wait, you did. I mean, you're lucky you didn't get a concussion. I see why some players just detest you. I just absolutely don't like you. You do things to piss off. And this is the perfect example. Yikes. Now, as for the next Sunday's game at home against Atlanta Falcons, they got to get after Matt Ryan. You know, force him to make bad decisions. The Panthers secondary has to get physical with the Falcons receivers. Josh Norman, do your thing against Julio Jones. I don't need to tell you. The offense for Panthers versus the Falcons defense, run the ball, throw the ball, you know, be balanced. You know, if Carolina can put together a complete game, Atlanta is in serious trouble. If Carolina comes in lackadaisical and be all fat and happy, not taking the Atlanta Falcons seriously, they're going to catch the first L of the season. I believe the Carolina Panthers will win the game against the Atlanta Falcons, but it'll be close. And I did say the Panthers will beat the Saints in a close game. I did. And I also said that the Carolina Panthers will win that division this year. Now, did I? Yeah. 2 for 2, baby. 2 for 2. And with that, throwing y'all a salute. Oh, before I go, my condolences goes out to the victims, families, friends, lost their loved ones in San Bernardino, California shootings. I'm so sick of these mass shootings. It's unreal. What is the solution? I don't know at this point. You come up with one. I'm drawing the blank. Throwing y'all salute. Keep pounding. Keep dabbing on them folks. Talk to you guys later.